All right, what's happening, kids, book lovers, vintage genre fiction fans? We've got our March book haul here. It's not huge, but I'm really happy with what we've purchased. We marched ourselves into some great books. We're going to start at the Bookery here in Fairborn. And in case you're new to this channel, we're going to start with a little sleaze so you know what's going to be going on around here. We got the Nymph Island Affair. Valentine Flynn, nymphologist. It's Steve Holland there, modeling, looking pretty happy with his life choices. Ladies in bikinis, I believe this is a private detective story. Oh, Paquita's here, making a little rare appearance, rubbing up on some books. She likes books too. Oh, and the camera. All right, so here we got the Smugglers, Paul Peterson, The Smugglers #1. I like this. It looks like he's some kind of rogue mariachi, a white rogue mariachi guy. He is the intrepid dope smuggler whose connections go right to the White House. This is about this hippie drug smuggler becoming an agent for the state. The President of the United States needs him. I don't know what for. I haven't read it yet, but looks important. He's got to go undercover in a mariachi band. That's my guess. Got this here graphic mystery, Postmark Homicide. A. Marcus, original title The Widow Gay. I have a couple graphic books, the publisher Graphic, but I've never seen a crime book, a mystery book. I have a couple westerns. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Thought it looked interesting. And I got this because I had never seen one of these before. This is a Royal Giant book. Talbot Mundy, Jim Grimm Sahib. It's part of the Jim Grimm character series. Talbot Mundy is known for writing adventure stories. He was a pulp author. Pulps such as The Argosy and Adventure. I know that he was a big influence on Robert E. Howard. I have a couple books by him, but I've yet to read them. And I don't know what's up with these royal books. I think maybe there was 12 of them, 14? I don't know. I don't remember. I looked it up and I forget. I don't even know why I bring it up. Out of the East came terror, strange drugs, and stranger death. Secret agent Jim Grimm had one chance to save his world, and it depended on a woman who had twice betrayed him. Very cool. It's Middle Eastern adventure. I'm in. Alright, next up, we stopped by Half Price Books. Is that camera tilted? Let's see if we fix that a little bit, huh? How's that? Alright, we went to stop by Half Price Books. And we found this some more sleaze. We're going to start with sleaze again here. Midwood Hotel Host. This was only $2. You usually don't see sleaze Midwood books for $2. Brad Curtis is not a pseudonym, and he wrote like 500 sleaze books. I looked it up. Everything was provided for the pleasure of the guest by the hotel hostess. Looks like there's a few ladies working at the hotel. Another penetrating Midwood original. Nice. Found another Kung Fu featuring Mace, The Year of the Cock. I think I already have this one, so this is a double. I'm gonna put it in the trade box. Maybe you have some books you want to trade. You want The Year of the Cock. I got one here for you. This is Manor. It's a Manor book. David Books and Comics just did a whole video on his Manor books, and he had all of the Kung Fu featuring Mace books. Of course, he did. You should go check that video out. I got this. It was $1, I think. Waters of Death, I got it because I usually just buy paperbacks with sharks on it. I thought it looked kind of cool. I like the underwater scene. I'm hip to the underwater scene. Sci-fi, looks like a futuristic post-apocalypse here. Dystopian future, maybe not necessarily. Oh, I know why we got it. Cannibalistic orgies. That's why we got it. Cannibals. The wife's a big fan of cannibals. Humans eating human flesh. I was very excited to find these. Got a couple more of my Nolan books. We got the first one. We reviewed it and loved it. So stoked to find these original Nolan number 4, Hush Money, by Max Allan Collins, and we got the second one, Blood Money. If you haven't read these, Nolan is a professional thief. It's his professional thief series. Star-studded action. So lots of action. The mafia, crime, all of our favorite things. Here's another one I got for cheap, Fire and Ice. The Outrider, number 2. Here's the post-apocalypse. After Armageddon, one wrecked survivor blazes down the treacherous highways of a ravaged America. His little leather jacket there, his little old school motorcycle jacket, his Bowie knife. Depraved New World. Here's another double I picked up for Jake. We're gonna trade some books. He already sent me his, and it's in this haul. I still got his sitting right here. I'm quick. I need to send him more. I'm not just sending him one book. It's not worth the shipping. If you're gonna send books, you gotta at least send 4 or 5. I don't know. The Visions of Esmerie, Elma Stone. Nice creepy cover there. She's a girl with a gift. And a novel with a heart. And a novel with a heart? That's weird. I think it's about some psychic girl or something. I don't know. Some kind of horror novel. Had another one. Ceremonies, Josh Webster. This one looks really familiar. I can't remember if it's in Paperbacks from Hell or not. I don't know where I've seen it before. Ceremony is... I don't know. An evil town. It's an evil town with a cult, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what it is. Oh, this one I was very excited. I've never seen it before. Oh, I just like the way it looked. Watchers of the Dark. I like this falconer guy here. It's obviously science fiction, as it says it right there in bold lettering. A monstrous weapon threatened the galaxy with total madness. So usually, you know, I'm not quick to pick up the sci-fi. I'm not saying I never don't. But he is a private detective, which I find very appealing. So sci-fi private detective with a giant falcon. I mean, come on. Come on. Space Scavengers, Cleve Cartmill. This is a major. That's the reason we got it. Major's a little harder to find. And it has ruthless space pirates in it. So hopefully they're the patch-wearing, parrot on the shoulder kind. That would be fun. But in space. Here's one of the books that was featured in my Black Authors of Pulp Fiction. This is one of the sequels to Dream Park by Larry Niven and Stephen Barnes. The Barsoom Project. We're not going to read it just yet. I'd like to get the first one. I think this is actually the third one, so we gotta get the first 2. And then here, this is my wife's Moon Madness. It's facts about The influence of the moon on man and other beings. It's all about the moon. It's pretty cool. Then we got the trade from Jake here. Let's do that one next. He sent me The Furies, which one of the first books he reviewed on his channel. He said it was great. The Rule of the Wasps, I believe he said it was great. It was like over a year ago, so I don't remember exactly what he said. So yeah, we got some wasp sci-fi horror. Then we got this, what the fuck is space relation? What is this? Ooh, oh, a Tim sticker. Tim sticker in the Space Relations. Donald Barr. Jake and Bad Taste Brian did a review of this book. Supposedly an influence on Epstein Island. I'm going to be honest, I don't know what that is. I don't watch the news. But I know it had something to do with sex slaves or something, and their review is really funny, and it's the only time I've seen Jake uncomfortable. I'm going to take that Tim sticker and put it on a magnet and put it on my fridge. He also sent me The Alien Way, Gordon R. Dixon. I believe he said these were his doubles. I don't know if he was like, oh, Nick will like this, or he's like, here, I'm just going to send him my doubles. Either way, thank you very much. I'll get to these sci-fi books one of these days. The Destiny, Dan Morgan. These stickers are a bummer. You're trying to take them off and they just tear. So it sucks that they have it in the bag, and then the bag is pretty much garbage. The High Density, Destiny. I had a George McFly moment. You're my density. Either way, we're in. Unspeakable Horrors. That's good. I like Unspeakable Horrors. Alright, and last up, we got a cat. Kita. Okay, so last up here we got, I found a guy. I know a guy who knows a guy who knows a guy who found a stash of original printing Holloway House books. These are unread books from the era. These are 40-year-old brand new books. So I already showed the Pachuco. It's a modern Barrio novel. We're going to read the synopsis here, if you don't mind. Life in the East LA barrio is tense and turbulent, like a dark and threatening storm. You know it's all going to come down you, but you don't know how bad it will be. For Mondo El Pachuco Garcia, a Chicano prizefighter with a sexy female manager and a devastating hook, it comes down hard and heavy. Mondo and Gloria successfully mix business with sexual pleasure until only one man stands between them and the title. But Mondo's past reaches out and grabs him by the throat, and they are swept into the vortex of a bitter and violent battle between Barrio Batos, Pachuco. So check this out. Brand new. It even smells like a brand new book. Hey killer, stop bumping the camera. So if you don't know, Holloway House is mostly known for sleaze and blaxploitation, as I said. So here we got some, I guess it's not necessarily blaxploitation. It's black authors writing horror, men's adventure, crime, all kinds of stuff. So here's kind of like the men's adventure. Borderline, The Case of Too Many Graves, a novel by W.J. Amos. Once again, brand new. Smells brand new. Smells like you just picked this up at Borders yesterday. Yeah, The Jungles of Nam were a piece of cake compared to the deadly drama Cal Robbins gets himself caught up in back home. Nice. We got Black Renegades, James Howard Reedus. Look how 70s that looks. Look at those soul patches. They are a dope peddling empire. The pigs and their black and whites, the big syndicate pushers who already controlled the city's traffic. Yeah, it's about these guys running a drug gang, huh? Nice. Got this psychic horror kind of book, The Knowing, Craig Fraley. She was born with the ability to see what others could not. She could foretell floods, fire, heartbreak, death. She was a seer with no peer, the object of envy and jealousy because there were others who wanted to know the future. Little did they know what a cursed her gift was because she saw finally destruction and death for herself and her friends. A novel of the unknown. Rough Trade. Novel by Cole Riley. I think this is a, let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Looks scandalous. I don't know if did you guys read that? I didn't read it out loud. I don't know why. I just read it, just held it up silently. I was reading it. Here's one that I also was pictured in the Black Authors of Pulp Fiction. Joe Nasal, Finders Keepers, Losers, Weepers. I love this. It looks like Action Jackson. That's what I imagine this book is going to be like. Yeah, so it looks like some action. Then we got another Hispanic exploitation, El Grito, The Scream, story of love and horror. Oh, this is where, after 10 years in the Marines, Tony's future was finally beginning to look bright as time in the Corps had earned him U.S. citizenship. He had a new set of wheels, a pad in Hollywood, and a good job. And best of all, he had married Chella, the beautiful Chella, woman of his dreams. She was also illegal. She had been arrested and deported. Tonio becomes a wild man. Nice. And he kicks ass, and that's what you should do. That's what I would do. Canadian Kills, The Iceman, Joseph Nasal. Pulp Fiction. Just reviewed this, which is why I picked this one. There was other Icemans, which I'm going to order probably after I get done recording this. So, but I picked this one up because he reviewed it, and I'm a Pulp Fiction fan club. Got another Joe Nasal, Street Wars. This is a vigilante. Slaughters out to get the creeps selling dope to LA kids with ice cream trucks. Big Worm. Yeah, that looks nice and violent vigilante. Omar Fletcher, Black Against the Mob. It's like the mob, the syndicate, sensuous voodoo goddess, and they're in Hawaii. Yep. Black Cop, Dom Gober. He's as hard as the streets and as cold as a hitman when he goes after a rogue cop on his own squad. Like salacious. Yeah, and all of these are brand new. All of them. Here's the last one. Inside the Green Circle, Glenn T. Brock. Look at that. There's a maniac loose at Atlanta's parks. Yeah. So this is a crime book about a serial killer, I believe. I wonder if this came out during the DC Sniper. And they were cashing in on those fears, maybe. So yeah, pretty happy with this haul. And I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.